How often are you getting a requested metric that actually makes no sense in the platform? I've seen or heard buyers say they're literally getting plans where people are asking for viewability and OTT. That's not defined. You actually can't yet today measure that. But how often is there a disconnect between KPI and actual metric?
Well, I think in terms of KPIs, there's a whole range of them, right? So I think you're right. It's kind of divided into almost short-term and long-term. So the short-term KPIs are brand safe and in view and in target, and that really should be just table stakes at this point. We need to get beyond that and then really focus on the KPIs that brands are most interested ultimately, which is, did it drive my sales, or in many offline metrics like did it drive intent and did it drive consideration, did it drive awareness? And I think we've done as an industry, actually I can't say we've done a bad job, but I think we're at the point where we really need to make sure that all of those, both business impact and attitudinal measurements, are consistent both within platform and across platform, so that we do know that when we are measuring it, we're measuring it the same way in all places.
So it seems like as an industry, we've really built our model up until now around impressions, viewability, duration of view, and in some cases, target audience delivery. And I think a lot of things are going to change. I mean, now you have some agencies coming to the table saying we're all about outcomes-based planning and buying, which turns the whole model upside down. Then it's no longer about impressions and viewability. It's about what happened
business
as
impact.
a result of that. Yeah. And then you're in a different world, which I'm guessing that most of the media companies in the room have only begun to contemplate in terms of its long-term business impact. Because whether it's a brand that goes direct to consumers through social channels, or whether it's a financial institution like the one we're working with right now, it's all about small business owners that's defined by our own data and insights, or even a retail and an e-retail company that today is running a program with us that's about integration into content that's designed to drive same-day transactional activity. The expectations of those outcomes is shifting, and it's going to be difficult for all of our processes to catch up to that, because the way we approach the market is through one lens today, which is about impressions and reach and duration and viewability, but the whole thing is about to turn on its head, because brands will have so much more insight and understanding into what works, what truly performs.